They released Dragon Ball Sparking Zero Diamond Character Pack 1 trailer, which I haven't looked at. Let's look at it. I don't even play the game that much, but I'll just look at it. Who cares? I watched Diamond. That makes it looks nice. About damn time, Kakarot!
さあ願いを言え
ほらワクワクしてきたぞ
Who wished for this guy?
勝負しようぜベジータ
小さくなったとはいえ貴様には負けんまだまだ
戦いたいなら付き合ってやる本気で行くぞ
はっくらえ
覚悟しろよ吹っ飛ばしてやるはあそう
誰だか知らんが
うわ
俺が相手になってやる吹き飛べ俺はこんなものでは満足せんぞ
Shit, the eyes.
貴様に限界を超えた力を見せてやる
よし本気で行くぞ
俺に敗北はない
Wait, is Vegeta's eyes always blue?
その程度かキャリックホー
ねあね
Oh no! What the hell happened? Where's the adults? I didn't get adults.
私の肉食べただろ今日の私は絶好調だ
I don't know, I didn't follow this too much, but I was expecting the adults version of them to be there, like where's Super Saiyan 4? Or Super Saiyan 3 adult Go Vegeta. This alternative version of Goku Mini can transform into Super Saiyan and use Aura Impact. For the viewers, you can use the alternate version by equipping an outfit. Alright, first of all, I think the whole chibi chapters, I think that's what they're called, like when they're meaning like this, they're called chibi, has an aesthetically pleasing, no? If you could think about the Kid Goku or GT Goku, I don't know if it's in the game. Yeah, so the chibi characters, they always have this aesthetically pleasing look to them, and seeing them fight is kind of nice because they're small, you know. I liked how Vegeta transformed and he had this like blue glowing eyes. I thought that like really nice. It's called. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Yes. Are your eyes green or blue? It looks blue. It looks nice. I like the growing here. I don't think usually they show. I don't know if a character has like this animation where it actually grows his hair. I'm not one to decide have that. That's nice. That's nice. Done. Okay, that's like in the show when it goes Super Saiyan. There's like a little explosion thing happening. Behold, a power that has pushed past all limits. Will it be in dub? I don't know. I'm expecting it to have dub.
よし本気で行くぞ
Let's go look at this. Alright, this looks a little funky. Like one of his eyes is missing a bit. Yeah, I think they should probably fix that a bit. Yeah. Yeah.
よし本気で行くぞ
俺に敗北はない遅いその程度かキャリックホー
Chibi character fight, let's go! Let's beating there. This is like a game thing. As someone who's like looking at it visually, I wish the beam would clash at a faster speed because there's a little momentum in the fight that's going on and the beam's going. And a little slowness just makes it kind of sluggish feel. Make it go faster a bit. What am I saying? Why am I critiquing everything? I'm sorry, I'm not somebody like criticize a lot of stuff. And small stuff. What am I going with this? As somebody who's recently finished the show, this is kind of attracting to me because like I feel like I just followed these guys on adventure and now I can use them. Kind of cool. Because I just finished the show recently, you know, the Daima show. If you haven't, I don't know how you're feeling exactly about this. I haven't played the game that much. honestly, the one thing I would want to see like combos, like when they're actually hitting combos instead of cutscene. Because even when the game first came out, I was like, all I'm seeing is a lot of cutscene. At first, especially, it was like just a lot of cutscene, of special and special and special. Like, why are they just showing cutscene? Where's the gameplay? I think they're doing that here a bit. They're just showing cutscenes of the specials, which I guess a lot of people like. But I actually want to see combos that look kind of nice and flows into it. But I don't know why. Why am I actually feeling like, oh, I want to play with this guy? I don't know why. Even though he's like a boring character and people did not like his design. Maybe I followed him on the show again. Maybe that's why. But I'm kind of interested in playing with this character more. Yeah.
くぞしろよ吹っ飛ばしてやるはーと
誰だか知らんが俺が相手になってやる
The chibi pose.
吹き飛べ
Or that exploded one isn't that bad. It's like this game has like a lot of, I don't know if they updated it because I don't play this game again. I'm not telling you. Just update a bit. My brother has it. The cloudiness of a lot of the special, like why aren't they fixing this? Like I made a video where you see Kamehameha making like a cloudy puff explosion. Why? If you don't remember what an actual beam from a Kamehameha feels like when you play it, go look at the older Dragon Ball games and you'll see how the beams when they hit, there's like a satisfying feeling of hitting a beam, which is Kamehameha is like a beam. It is a beam. Why are they making it explode like a grenade? But anyway, I think in Budokai Tenkaichi 2 or Budokai Tenkaichi 3, they updated some guy did a video about it, I think, where he shows the difference between Budokai 2 and 3, I think it was, where they upgraded the Kamehameha just a bit, which made it look a little bit more different, just a bit. That gave off a feeling of more power, enough to make it feel more satisfying to do and hit. And the slight difference affected, how you enjoy using that attack, I guess. And here they just would cuff, puff, puff. I don't know. I'm kind of against the puff, puff. Make it a beam, a beam.
相手になってやる
Let's go back to this guy. I like it. I like a chibi. Aesthetic-wise, chibi character are kind of cool to me.
吹き飛べ
So how is this attack actually different from any of the other attacks? It's a big ball of blue energy hitting and explodes with oh, there's a lot of rocks there. Was there also rocks in specials? I don't play the game.
誰だか知らんが俺が相手になっ
That's
てや
my
る
special.
吹き飛べ
Wait, with destruction, what the hell? Was there also destruction like this? I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, that's one thing the game I think showed when it was releasing the destructible environment, and I call that trash. Cause I haven't felt once, like, what the few time I played, like, oh, the destructible environment is so cool, I think there's this arcade game from Dragon Ball that came in Japan. I think it was called Dragon Ball Battle Royale in Japan, and the destruction in that one, I think that one looked pretty cool to me, even though it's not too much, but it was enough for me to find like enjoyment in the destruction. That being said, there's also Ultimate Tenkaichi, which is a bad game, but I like the story mode in that one. The destruction that was shown on that was really cool too. It just kind of like why that bugs me, the fact that you're playing this game on PS5 and you can't get like good these. It feels like there isn't much destruction on the stage. Like it feels like could do more with the PS5. If they had to lower the resolution a bit to get that more destruction on stage when you're actually fighting, not just from cutscenes, I would go with that. I'll lower the resolution just to get that experience of destruction.
俺はこんなものでは満足せんぞ
I'm satisfied with this transformation.
前回を超えた力を見せてやる
Nice little.
よし本気でいくぞ
俺に敗北はない遅いその程度かキャリックホー遅いその程度か
Okay, they go straight. I don't know if the actual cutscenes like that or they're editing it.
敗北はない
This I'm guessing the whole thing might be a special. It's Okay, alright. Look at it, it's slow in the right there, right there. Looks kind of cool. That way he appeared like I'm a hero.
遅い
You're disappointingly slow. Wait a second. When Goku first turns Super Saiyan 3, does it become faster or just stronger? I don't remember. So I remember when Vegeta went Super Vegeta, he became more powerful by becoming bigger, but he lost speed. What did he do? Did he hit him?
行くぞ
俺に敗北はない。遅い。
Alright, I guess. That looks kind of weird because maybe his arm a little short, or because he has like an open hand. So like, did he do karate chop? It would be nicer if he did like, I don't know, maybe it's fine. I am somebody that goes like, on stuff that maybe doesn't matter, but I feel unconsciousness, which is where I kind of focus my stuff maybe. Like people won't think about that, but it's probably affecting them. And I like, if I point it out right there and there and there, if you were to fix those stuff, I feel it would make a more visually, aesthetically, and more fun game, and maybe cooler as well. But people don't really care about the unconscious, I guess. It's like small stuff. Maybe it doesn't matter, but I'm picky.
その程度か。
Okay, why did he go straight into that? Clock, okay. It works, I guess.
その
Alright. Okay, then I guess he's getting ready to do the thing. That posing looks nice.
程度か。
Alright, so maybe the special might be too long, so they had to do that, I think. Go straight into the thing. I guess it works.
キャリックフォー。
ね
Okay, zoomed out from the eye thing, was cool. Alright. And something.
俺になっ
Look at this again. Analyze. Everything. I don't even play the game. What am I doing here?
さあ
Speak your wish. Speak your wish. I just like it because it's a chibi chapter at the moment for aesthetically pleasing. Who made this wish though?
願いを言え
Did everybody want this chapters?
ほらわ
I just feel regret from not getting the adult version of them. Maybe they can transform the game. Why didn't they just include it? I mean, that would have gotten people more exciting, I feel, if they, unless they're trying to not do spoilers, is that a thing? But if they did include Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta adult, including Super Saiyan 3 with the hair, he looked cool. I mean, the gameplay I think would have been cool with the kick and stuff. Not the combos are in this game exactly. Unless they look. If they included Super Saiyan 3 adult Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I think people would have been way more excited and would have felt coming back into the game. Because having seen the show, Super Saiyan 3 adult and Super Saiyan 4 Goku was the best part in the show. The fight was the best, right? I don't know how many people did not watch it. How much percentage did not watch Daima, and what percentage watched the show? But I think we can all agree that Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and Goku Super Saiyan 4 was the best part, and that would have been the most exciting part of having, being able to play those characters here in this game. So for the marketing part, I feel that would have been so good if it was here at this moment. Maybe to keep the hype a little more alive for this game, even though I'll consider this game, even though I don't play this game, I keep hearing it, and ever since I got it, and ever since I saw the trailer, I'm like, something's not gonna, like, it's kinda dead. Please don't burn me alive, what do you call it?
ワクしてきたぞ勝負しようぜベジータ
小さくなったとはいえ貴様には負けん。
So it's kick thing. Kick, alright.
まだまだ。
戦いたいなら
Alright, this guy, Dorio. I kinda liked him, but I think this, RIP to Akira Toriyama, he passed away, and maybe they had to rush the ending, I think. Because he did feel a little rushed, like the story were like, I feel like he had a story going on, right? And then it just ended. What was his story exactly? Because he was the most interesting character to me. Like, why is he so quiet? What's happening? And it felt like it was carrying in a way the show, for me at least, just a bit. With some mysteriousness. But in the end, it just like went, kind of meh with his story, I feel.
付き合ってやる本気で行くぞ
Please get rid of the
戦いたい
clouds.
なら付き合ってやる
No, bro. No. Please. Somebody.
本気で
That was cool. That was cool. sometimes the cloud makes sense. It works, but you know,
覚悟しろよ
he's fighting like an animal, which is I think that reason maybe why I'm like a little more like, okay, this guy is fighting a little differently than the other characters. At least it's a cutscene, but I don't know.
吹っ飛ばしてやるはあトーン
誰だか知らんが
うわ
俺が相手になってやる
But
吹き飛べ
I don't know if that distraction was there. But yeah, so if you've
俺
seen
は
the
こんな
show
ものでは満足せんぞ
and enjoyed it, I feel like this is like something you'll probably like. You feel a connection to stuff you look at, and then you can actually use them. You feel more connection to the characters, so you'll definitely like having them as a DLC a bit. Even though I feel like just like me, you'll feel disappointed at the moment that they did not include Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta adult and Super Saiyan 4 Goku adult. That feels like a big negative to me. I didn't play the game. I'm just mentioning it just like the way I feel right now. Yeah, they look fun. Chibi characters, aesthetic wise, nice. Again, connection to the actual anime. If you've seen Daima, you'll feel like it's nicer because of that as well. If you haven't seen the show, I don't know how you feel like. You gotta let me know because like I feel like you'd be like this little mini characters, like whatever, you know. That's why I keep saying it. It included the adult form. You, as someone who might have not seen the show, might have been more excited for this. I feel. Okay, I've gone rambling on way too long to nobody, and I'll stop right here. I'll probably not see you on the next one, but take care.